Hey everybody, this is Helfinator, and welcome back to Let's Play the Oracle of Seasons. And in the last episode, we started the game, we got our sword, we got bombs, we got the seed satchel, we started the first dungeon, which we're in right now, and defeated the mini-boss. We were very productive. So, in keeping with tradition, and starting off with... Oh crap, you friggin' moblins. Actually, I think you're moblins, I'm not sure. Please, anyone who, if you guys, please guys, feel free to tell me if any of the enemies of which I call by some name is correct or not, because I have no idea. Like, for example, those boomerang-wielding guys, I'm pretty sure they're called moblins, but I'm not sure. So if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, because I'm actually welcoming it. So anyway, unfortunately, I noticed that in coming back to recording Let's Play videos, I noticed that, as always, I haven't changed. In that, I get sidetracked very easily if I'm talking about, okay, really quick. Oh, God damn. Okay, quick question. Are those guys floor masters or wall masters? Because as I was trying to figure this out, whenever I was pre-playing this dungeon, and these got... Wow. So anyway, take 3. Third time's the charm after all. But then again, my lucky number's 5, so... We'll see how this goes. We'll see. So anyway, okay, quick question. Are these guys floor masters or wall masters? Because I know, okay, the first Zelda game that I ever played was Ocarina of Time on the Virtual Console, like 2 years ago. Or a year and a half, not sure. Anyway, so like for the floor masters, they were hands that crawled around on the floor, and then the wall masters are the ones that came from the ceiling to grab you, which I thought was kind of confusing and weird because those come from the ceiling, not the walls. So aren't they called ceiling masters? Because I think that would, though it wouldn't have the same like ring to it as like wall masters. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought that was kind of weird. So I kind of want to know what those enemies are called. Oh, and say hello to the first boss from Zelda 1. And this guy is a... Ow. This guy, yep, he's a pushover. With 1 heart left. Yes! Though not necessarily a photo finish like... like I'm usually known for. Somehow scraping by the skin of my teeth. Now, coming to think of it, I really don't understand that, like, that saying, by the skin of my teeth. Your teeth have no skin. I don't know. Unless you call your enamel your skin. That's weird. I don't know. Something to ponder later on whenever I'm editing this, I suppose. Say hello to the Maku tree! Again! Something that'll be coming up quite regularly throughout the game is that the Maku tree stops us to tell us some stuff, like whenever we get essences or very important items, or item, I should say. So I kind of like this, that the Maku tree just like stops us and like gives us a hint to where we need to go next. So I guess, I don't know, that's nice. Oh, yes, this person. This is Maple. And she is a witch, as you can probably tell, since she's flying on a broom. Though she kind of looks like Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, if anybody remembers that movie. So okay. So her deal is that Maple is this witch that flies around Holodrum on her broom and sometimes vacuum. Awesome, a secret entrance. Wait. Shh, don't tell. Oh, so it's this game's version of It's a Secret to Everyone. Nice. So anyway, Maple is this witch that flies around Holodrum, and she works for the Great Witch, and right now she is looking for a Lon egg, which we can provide to her through a trading quest. Oh lord, I hate trading quests. But anyway, we're gonna have to do it to help her out. And also, she... Whoop, dodge. Die. You can plant Gesh Seed. Sure, I was actually thinking that I had to cut down some grass, but alright, whatever. But anyway, so Maple's looking around for this Longlon egg. We can help her out through a trading quest. But here's something that's interesting, is that by running into her, she can drop rings, rupees, as you saw, I've seen her drop bombs, seeds of all sorts, and a piece of heart. So she is actually quite important for our journey. And really quickly, this is a family, as you can probably see. And let's see here. I am Bippin. Sounds like you're from the Lord of the Rings, bud. And he's an arborist. And he knows plenty about trees, but nothing about children. But here's the thing. He and his wife just had a newborn. And they would like for us to name their firstborn child. And now, here's the thing. I'm bad at names. I'm really bad at names. So, I would actually like to put it up for a vote for you guys. I would like to see you guys down in the comments put suggestions for the names that you guys can come up with. And whichever one's the best, that's what we'll be naming this child. So, just as she said, give it some thought. I would like to hear what your suggestions are. But anyway, ooh, a hole. A dark pit to the abyss. Huh, Tales of the Abyss. I remember when someone in particular was let's playing that. Yeah. He'll get it. Anyway, as I was saying earlier before I got sidetracked, is that... What was I saying? Oh, yes. In the last episode, I mentioned that I'm going to be treating this series a little bit differently than the other series that I've tackled. And I never really, at least to my recollection, I didn't really go into what's going to make this series a little bit different than my other Let's Play series. Well, the thing is that I really like this as like a Game Boy game. This is like a really... Oh, hello. Is it a secret to everyone? It is! See, since this is like a Game Boy game, I really like this to be like kind of a side project of sorts. Because, like, I don't know. I don't really consider Game Boy games like serious hardcore games. I mean, they are. Don't get me wrong. I mean, hell, look at Pokemon. But, like, I kind of think of Game Boy games as more of games that are easily more digestible. If you guess, I guess you could call them like that. And as such, I would kind of like to keep this project every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? I know like a couple days ago you saw the first video of this series, but this series is going to be a little bit more infrequent as opposed to my other series that I need to take care of. My dad, Talon. By the way, this is a girl who takes care of cuckoos, which is this game, or the Zelda series version of chickens. And ironically, her father's name is Talon, and she raises birds. How ironic. Say, is that a Cocodex? Yes. This is the beginning of the trading series. Trading mini side quest thing. And thankfully we got the Lon Lon egg really early. So essentially, we're going to be going around all around Holodrum, and we're going to be giving people, and I think ghosts and animals, things. Yeah, we'll be giving them different things to try to help them out. And when all is said and done, I believe we will get a heart piece at the end. So at least it's a little bit worth it. So anyway, back to what will make this series a little bit. Hello, street bum. What do you want? He's a wandering prophet. Sure you are. So you're going to tell us the exact same thing that the Maku tree told us. Okay, so here's my question. Okay, so would you suppose that the Maku tree speaks really loudly? Now, okay, if I'm like a couple screens away, like whenever I came out of the first dungeon, I wonder if like the Maku tree was like screaming it across the land. So like this quote-unquote prophet is like, "Hey bud, I just heard what the Maku tree said, and I'm just gonna pawn it off like it was my own idea." I don't know if he's like that. I don't know. Something interesting to think about. So, oh, this girl. It's horrible. A temple, like, fell into Subrosia. What's a temple? Subrosia is a secret place. I must return in secret, without being seen. I don't know. That's the kind of voice that I imagine coming out of this thing's face. Like, you know, like the really obnoxious person is like, "I have to go to this place secretly. I cannot be seen." And like, they're standing in the middle of a crowd. Like, this is the idea that pops into my head, and I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. But I don't know. Something interesting. But yes, later on, I mean, to be brutally honest, this is not hard at all. You just have to keep out of her line of sight, and that's quite easy overall. But like, here's the thing. I can run out here. She doesn't see me. Like, I'm standing just to her left. But maybe like the fences are too high for her to see me. Okay, I could buy that. But I don't know, that's just kind of ridiculous to me. But anyway, remember that portal to the abyss? Yes, we are now in the abyss, in a place called Subrosia. And I believe the correct way for us to go in here is actually, hold on, can I bring up a map as it select? It is. Okay, Holodrum is like a huge map. But now in Subrosia, we have a huge map. So this is like, so it's literally like two Zelda worlds in one. And it's kind of cool. But Subrosia is more of like a place to really put your skills to the test in getting around the land. But anyway, right now we are going to be getting one of the most useful most useful items in the game, and we do not need an introduction. And it is the hold on. Boop boop pop. I wonder if this is the Underworld's version of Gangnam Style. I'm sorry, I'm not really talking. I'm trying to concentrate on doing Simon Says. Because I really suck at memory, since essentially what I do here... Ooh, man. Yes! Okay, good. So, essentially, like, if you guys have been watching my Let's Plays for a while, you will know that I'm really bad at like memory. Pretty much because like, I guess you could say my style of commentary is more spontaneous and kind of off the wall than others. Yeah, because I see something, I talk about it. And then I get off on a tangent. Grab items and hit switches, stun beasts, blah blah blah. Boomerangs are awesome. If you can do this Protion Gangnam Style well, you can get a boomerang. So yeah, that's the hint to kind of point us in the direction that we need to find a place where they're playing Dance Central. So anyway, what was I talking about? Don't really remember. And that's my point, is that I have a terrible memory. I can't remember what I was talking about at all. Oh, you've finally come. When the temple was buried, I thought perhaps you wouldn't come to see me. This text needs to speed up if I'm supposed to read this. Temple of Seasons is where we four spirits reside. I've waited a long time for you. Do you like spring, or summer, or fall perhaps? But no, you must love winter. Get the Rod of Seasons and visit us who wait in each of the four corner towers. Yes. And now we must go up the center, because who wants to go left or right? I mean, come on. But anyway, this is the most important item in the game, you could say, next to the sword. And it is the Rod of Seasons. Yes. And with its powers, we are able to change the very seasons themselves. So my question to you is, in Oracle of Ages, you go from past to present, or present to future. I'm not sure which. But anyway, you travel time. We haven't heard that one before. But, here's my question, though, is that if you change the seasons, isn't that the passage of time? Like, here, it's like, aren't like 3 months supposed to pass? You know, to go from spring to summer to fall to winter. Like, is it, oh, hey, Navi! And you don't remember me? I am not surprised. For someone who is as mute as I am quite forgettable. So, anyway, this is, as you could probably surmise, this is the Spirit of Winter, as she said, and she's going to give us the power to change the seasons to winter. Now, okay, so by changing the seasons from spring to summer, for example, aren't you making time pass? Like, isn't like 3 months passing? I don't know. Like, it can't just be like, oh hey, swing this rod and it'll suddenly get warm. Like, I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. Hello, Maku Tree. You're able to yell down into the earth. Okay, I can buy that. Because it's a Zelda game, and you can do whatever the hell you want. Anyway, the dream was east, there may be an essence there. Oh, hey, thank you for the tip. So, by the Maku Tree's... Oh, wait, you know what? Thinking about it, since this is Subrosia, and it's under the earth, I bet you the Maku Tree's roots, like I think, okay, I'm thinking of this place like the Nether in Minecraft. So like if you look up in the Nether, it has a ceiling. Well, for Subrosia's sky, in quotes, I wonder if you could see the Maku Tree's roots coming through the ground, which is their sky. I wonder if that's how it works, which then would make perfect sense for the Baku tree to be able to call down to us. But unfortunately, she was too loud, and this bum, who's pawning himself as a prophet, is going to tell us the exact same thing that she told us, essentially, but not really. Because he's explaining that we can jump on a stump and we can change the seasons. Yes, I understand. While she told us where to go. Close enough. He's still a bum. Though the thing that he's carrying, isn't that like an... I'm pretty sure that's an instrument. So is he like one of those street performers? I don't know. Something to think about, I suppose. So anyway... You know, I think this is around a good place to finish off, because, you know, I'm trying to keep this at pretty close to 20 minutes or less. So I guess we'll leave it off here. So until next time, this is Helfinator signing off. Oh hey, this is a perfect place. Come to see me whenever your quest has made you weary. I'm sure I will. This is a perfect place to leave it off. So anyway, until next time, this has been Helfinator, signing off. See you guys. Bam!